Welcome back, my adoring public, to more Persona 5 Royal. Pharaoh Fiasco here. As you can see, we're now the Love Stealers. And we also unlocked the Thieves Den, which seems to be pretty fun. Seems to be pretty cool. What we're mostly worried about right now, actually, is returning... Yeah. Oh well.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, hopefully we're gonna be able to take charge of our own day tomorrow, because we should be in the red zone for when we can return our thing, but our DVD. But we should be about to meet our next party member, basically. Sai has already shown us who our next target is. But soon. Soon. Oh, and the fan site's gone up. What was this again? I think he might be introducing like Triad Fusion or something, maybe.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
So all that other stuff was just a trial run, huh? I was originally under the impression when I first played the original version of this game that the other cells would fill up with like our party members or something like that. Never happened, but I thought it would have been cool and thematic. Like, what rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
That is true.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Rank up our confidants. Got it.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Aw, thanks, Igor.
May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Power stock. Oh, godlike. Increases your persona stock to 8 slots. Hurting for those bad boys. Power stock. The confidant ability Power stock increases the number of personas you can hold to 8.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
We get it. We'll talk to our confidants. Forming a contract with confidants. Wait, is that something else? Sometimes a person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. Oh, okay. This is just... we have to start hunting for them now. As your relationship deepens, your rank with that confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen these relationships. Alright. I mean, it all makes sense, so... it all makes quite a bit of sense. And we just unlocked this. I wish I had... broke-ass college student? Oh, I know that pain. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast. I can't. One thing that I've sworn off of, I'm never going to choosingly eat instant ramen ever again, dude. I just can't deal with it anymore. I'm sick of it. I can't. Never again.
Have you heard?
And what about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. Okay, I was kind of confused because I went to Big Bang Burger maybe an episode or two ago and there was no challenge meal. So I guess we've just now unlocked that. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow.
A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. Yeah, gonna start hitting that place up. Or what else? I think we probably could use more kindness, though.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance.
You don't sound too particularly happy about that.
The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all.
Gotta protect Shujin's reputation, after all.
The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that.
It's only because we know she's being genuine, at least.
I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Yeah, she's talking really on theme right now.
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster.
She's speaking the truth.
You all seem more alert than usual.
I'm sure. You started talking about Kamoshida and everybody's ears perked up.
Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
It feels like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter. Huh. Really? Alright, well, we'll take it. Not gonna say no to all that.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website.
They want us to go after some nobodies, right?
I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
I mean, that is the more sensible thing to think, right?
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
I think that would be me. Like, it would take quite a lot to get me to believe that there were Phantom Thieves really out and about. Like, my skepticism is just at 101%.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
Probably.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Yeah, we were not as low-key as we probably could have or should have been.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being.
Aw, that sounds so lame.
Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
We're on the right track currently, though.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Dude, I'm just worried about
Excuse me.
this DVD. Hey, it's Makoto, or female student.
Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, so that's her first new portrait.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Look at, like, how inept do you have to be, dude? Enticing a teenager to do your investigative work. Well, it's different with Saya and Goto.
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
Dignified student.
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
Sent her on a wild goose chase.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down.
Nor should they, right?
Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
That is so lame. He's like, I've got your future in the palm of my hands. So, like, the coercion is real.
thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. No going against that.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
And now we get probably one of the... Ooh, oh, Makoto. Dude, I'd be...
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
Okay. I know it might not sound the coolest, but I would probably cooperate. Like, it's very clear that this dude is like, do what I'm telling you to do, or I'll ruin your future. And it's like, okay, whatever.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time.
I just wouldn't really know how to get out of it. Like, if you don't... And I guess it's like you're being put into a position where if you don't produce results, like you're being sent on a wild goose chase. But if you don't ever produce this wild goose, then your goose is cooked. If you'll allow the analogy. But...
Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately.
Yes, I've got a 17-year-old girl doing all the dirty work.
Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Just hung up on this man. Doesn't really deserve much else, though. Alright. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. Maybe we shouldn't talk about the fact that we're responsible all over this network. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. I'm concerned. We're not being as careful as we really should be. Come on, don't worry so much. But, I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what's actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Koza, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Nice! Get out of here with that. Whoa, that was an epic dodge. Ugh. Well, I guess people might... Nah, no. In 2016, you would have gotten clowns for saying epic. I can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
Oh, you've got the entire class's attention. Your charm has definitely increased. Gonna go ahead and take that. Our proficiency, though. I think proficiency may have been the last or second to last one I maxed out previously.
Hey,
What's up, Mishima?
have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it.
Oh, very forthcoming, aren't you?
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret.
I would, like, in real life, I would basically be crapping myself at this point, because if Mishima could figure it out, anybody could figure out, not to say that Mishima is dumb, or the fact that he was super close to, like, us forming this, and basically had a front row seat to as shady, like, how shady we are. But seriously, Mishima was able to figure it out, so basically anybody would be able to figure it out if they tried hard enough.
Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys.
His face is no longer busted up, so that's something too.
This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but...
I'm glad to hear that.
It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there.
But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site.
Seen that too. That approval rating.
Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Sounds like fun.
I'll live up to your expectations. I promise.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima. And so, I feel so bad. Like, I never maxed out Mishima. Like, I'm definitely gonna do it this time. Well, I say definitely, but, let's not...
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
Don't have anything to say about that, actually.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And, I forget what Mishima confers. Mishima support allows backup members to earn EXP. godlike.
All right. See you.
Yeah.
We heard all that.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
So everybody in the classroom could hear him basically say we were the Phantom Thieves. Again, we should be way more worried about that.
Has he figured out our identities?
Yeah, he has.
Even so, I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
Make sure he knows to keep his, make sure he knows we're definitely not the Phantom Thieves, but he should definitely not spread around the fact of who he thinks the Phantom Thieves are. Not that we're personally invested in it, but he needs to stay quiet.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
You guys just leave all that to your dear old pal Koza Hebia.
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
We sure do. Hope you've been studying.
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
Somebody mentioned we can study with our confidants, but I forgot how they said we could do that.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human.
This is... Can you imagine, like... You're not very well versed in these kinds of video games, and this exchange basically makes no sense.
Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
What? But we were just getting to the good part.
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though. I'm not getting blamed if your grades start dropping. What to do between targets. Listening to rumors, meet someone who has information. Alright. First things first, we gotta hit up Shibuya. Improve my guts, improve my kindness. So kindness is what they're showing currently. Let's hit up Central Street. Please let us be back in time. Okay, Golden.
What would you like?
And next up is gonna be Guy McVer. We could rank our kindness up, but that's probably overkill currently. Yeah, we should probably get to studying. Or, you know what? Hold on. What are our personas looking like? Because we can hang out with An now. Let's get out a Pixie. We'll get ourselves a Pixie, and then we'll hang out with An.
Hey, inmate.
Or we'll study with An. No, we shouldn't study with An because we're definitely going to rank up the first time, right? Have we even established her confidant? Hold on. We have, yeah, on Takamaki. Okay. But still. Let's register summon.
You handle. These are the paths you have walked.
We just need... There we go. One Pixie.
This persona, a fee is required, then accept this persona.
And do we have anything of the moon? We do, Succubus. But we've already got Succubus, I
Are
think.
you finished? What?
Yeah. Let's go back.
It is time, inmate.
Alright, so first things first, it's gonna... Wait. No. Yongang Jaya should be what's-her-face. Who should I spend my time with? I wonder if what's-her-face is, if Kasumi is somewhere around. It felt like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. No, but then... Lady Ann seems depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. I need to say something. I might be able to invite Ann out if my kindness were considerate. Dang! Ugh, you're pathetic! A real man should know how to soothe a lady's heart. Crap, I forgot. Alright, well, we can't hang out with Ann. Can we hang out with our boy Ryuj? What's up?
Yo. Hey.
Our bond's not gonna deepen just yet. Hold on.
Come on.
Let's hit up the library. Oh, she's got... I'm so sorry for what I said. I judged the book by its cover. I failed as a librarian assistant. There may be times when other students give you a hard time, but please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. Well, I certainly don't sense that hostility I was feeling from everyone before. You can hone your knowledge here quite nicely now, but you won't be able to raise your guts anymore. So how do we study with our people? Oh well. Whatever, let's just study.
Hey.
Or... Because, I mean, how likely is it that we're gonna hit the 3rd rank of knowledge before midterms? Whatever, let's do it. Doesn't cost us anything. It's not too bad.
Did you notice?
Oh, whoops.
Yep.
Pencil that broke off earlier. Way to put your brain to work. You're looking smarter already. We're still learned, though. We're not hitting those ranks that I'd prefer to hit. Oh.
That's the key to this place.
Thank you, Sojiro, so we can go out at night now.
You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
More and more trust, and it's been actually just roughly a month. So that's a lot of trust he's gained in us in such a short amount of time. Golden. Absolutely golden. You can now leave Yongenjaya at night.
Hey.
Do you want to go out now that we're allowed? Oh, and come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about that paper bag? Now that Morgana's mentioned it, alright, you've been carrying around that sooty armor. How about you wash that over at the laundromat? Yeah. Let's go ahead and hit up, our boyo in Shibuya. Oh, nice! Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm a shapeshifter. I post my screen, hiding both face and mind. Love this song. Finally unlocked it. Take off my mask. Feeling dark. Nice. But we gotta do what we gotta do. And right now what we gotta do is return this gun to Munehisa. Hey, you came at just the right time. Slight change of plans. That paper bag from the other day? All yours. And you picked it up somewhere. Nothing to do with me. Understand? I didn't see it, I didn't touch it, I don't know about it. We clear? Alright, Riot Police EX, or Riot Police E times 1. If that's it, then go home. You can go window shop somewhere else.
Hey!
That modified model gun should be a powerful weapon to use during palace battles. Let's ask him about what was inside the bag. Don't freak out, Kozak, just ask him. I could ask him if I had dauntless guts.
Come on.
Should we not? Maybe taking on the Big Bang Challenge would help you get more gutsy. You looking to buy or not?
Come again.
If you're done here, go home. This ain't no place for kids to be hanging around. Aw, but at least we can equip the Riot Police E now, instead of the Takachev. Whoa! Accuracy's lower, and we've got 4 rounds instead of... Honestly, we're gonna stick with the Takachev. High shock. No. I was thinking of the old rules. Since our things refill at the start of every battle now, rather than refilling when we leave and come back, the rounds don't matter. So we are actually completely good to go. And now he's got his bouncer out at night. I would like a confidant with Foreign Barker. This transient man. Let's see that movie. Let's up our kindness. I think Considerate should be next. We might even only have to like view it the one time. Right now, we're just in time to see The Cake Knight Rises. It's a story about a caped hero trying to bring down a black forest of crime and corruption. Looks like this movie can teach you how to improve your kindness.
Well,
You'll need to buy a ticket if you want to see a movie. $15 for a ticket though, dude. Holy crap. Talk about extortionate.
Do you want to know why I use pies? Cakes are too quick. You can't savor all the little taste sensations. You see, when forced to choose cake or pie, people show you their true taste. I am nothing like you. You're a psychopath who bakes for money.
Sounds fairly dramatic. Quite crazy. Everything about this movie is absolutely ridiculous. But the protagonist's passion to fight for his friend, that really touched me. I feel like I was able to learn how to be more compassionate to others. And would you look at that?
All right.
We even watched the credits all the way to the very end.
let's head back.
Alright, that's fair. Now we can hang out with On. Should be fun times. And we got a nice day off, too. Or not? Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it. And yet we seem so bent on talking about this in public spaces. Even though Morgana is fine to talk about it, I guess. But yeah, so a pollen warning is probably going to be our Mementos thing. Very nice.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Open your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Hibiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You've probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale. So what's the literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? Fatal woman?
This is it.
Exactly.
That is correct. Well, I guess I was about to say I can't, like, I'd have a tough time believing anyone could get that wrong, but I don't know. I did take 2 years of French. It was quite a while ago, but it's some sort of foundation rather than going into that completely blind, so. The answer is Fatal Woman, in French, of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgane Le Fay from Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Morgana's like, can't relate. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you've got. Might as well, right? Might as well.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Maybe not overlooked, but one that they can't touch.
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh.
Is Kasumi about to walk in? Or Makoto? No, I think Makoto was about to grill us.
This place is off limits, you know.
I remember being surprised that she was a senior rather than being a junior.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Again, everybody is so suspicious of us, dude.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Who?
Are you playing dumb with me?
Jeez, dude, that look.
It just goes to show how little interaction he had with him.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
You know?
What's all this about?
Exactly, dude. If you're gonna accuse us of something, just come out and say it.
My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
This was it. Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
You were? Yeah. Basically, the coercion was max.
Horseplay?
Ah, yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
There's just something Mitsuru has that Makoto does not. I can't put my finger on it, dude.
She's onto us.
You think?
That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
Quite a few people are onto us, actually. We're not as subtle as we should have been.
She really pisses me off.
She's figured us out. She's the second one this episode.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains.
Oh, God. Don't get me started, dude. I am not looking forward to that palace with that particular puzzle. Ugh. But at least we have some palaces between now and then. But, oh my God, I'm not looking forward to that one.
Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
If you get expelled due to poor grades, dude, which I'm not even sure is a thing in Japanese schools, but it might be.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Mementos, let's go.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots. Don't you remember?
Let's just let's see where this is going, Ryuji. Let's not shoot it down just yet.
But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
Won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
It's kind of interesting because, like, this is basically... You'd think they'd cracked out. Well, I guess the fan site is run by Mishima, but doxing is usually frowned upon in these sort of online circles, but oh well.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
Yeah, see, that's doxing.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright, now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision?
I mean, are you not on board with this?
What do you think we should do?
We need to do this. I meant, oop.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, let's go works too.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... Mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
He's trying to learn us up, dude.
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Shouldn't we go somewhere? Like, I know I keep pointing out, like what I would think in real life, but we don't want to just disappear from sight. I guess we're just going to disappear from sight. Oh, well. Yeah, no wonder we got caught.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground.
Oh yeah, baby.
I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
We're gonna run along the tracks. What do you think?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat.
So this, I don't know. Not gonna visit.
The hell is this place?
Well, now we'll be hitting up Mementos occasionally.
Wait, our clothes changed?
We're perceived as threats now.
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us.
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
We would like some nitty-gritty right about now, actually.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
We needed some kind of grind dungeon, and people didn't like how they executed Tartarus, so...
Think of it as the collective unconscious.
Yes. Why don't we think of it that way?
No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
I wonder if there are any of those grief seeds here or whatever they're called.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come.
Yes, this out of complete nowhere.
Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
Yes. So many, like, even with all this stuff, Koromaru is still the best mascot.
A car?
No way!
It is completely random.
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
Why indeed? We have to ask Ghibli.
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Fun times ahead, except somebody's gotta drive.
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
I feel like that defeats the whole point of being able to be a sentient car. Like, the Transformers don't have this problem.
You can't drive yourself?
Right?
Do you know how to drive?
Oh. What was I had my learner's permit at 16. I don't have a license.
That's what you're worried about?
Who cares? We're driving a cat car through the metaverse.
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
What the heck?
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower. Lower!
Oh, no.
Oh, there! That feels so good.
guy here? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Let's get it, baby! Path of Kimranut. These are the, what are these? The sections of the Kabbalah, was it? Man, this place totally does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world. Anyway, Nakanohara's somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
And again...
And what's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we just gotta go wandering around for it then. What a goddamn pain in the ass. Search for the target and also get our hands on some Persones. Oh, we actually already have a slime, I'm fairly sure.
It's weak to fire skills.
Fire and wind. Yeah, we already got one. Let's go ahead and do this. Got this for you.
Looking cool, Joker.
And then we can have On take over for the rest ones. Oh. Boom, baby! I think we could actually all get these guys, because we gave Ryuji the breeze ring.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Oh, yeah! Everybody gets some!
Okay, guys.
Yeah, buddy!
Okay.
Alright.
Man, that was easy.
Lifestone. Not going to say no to that. Let's go ahead and get something else, though. Uh-oh. Okay.
That one is no joke. Be careful. This
I
enemy's weak to
wonder...
wind.
Well, we got wind and
These
ice.
electric moves. It's weak against gunfire.
Okay.
Bring out the artillery.
So we can get everybody then. You. Baton pass to you.
It's not over yet. Try not to fall for me.
And then we're gonna baton pass. We should have... I've already forgotten the rules that govern these things.
To win.
Oh yeah. Curse bomb dropped. Well, alright then.
A spectacular victory.
Still no new levels though, but
They were nothing.
you know what? That worked out in our favor. Ooh. That's not supposed to happen. Huh. Interesting. That is definitely... Where's the... There's no... Well, there has to be somewhere else we can go, I guess, but... Now we got mandrakes. Alright, well... Actually,
So fire is its weak.
I don't think we've actually been able to get our hands on a mandrake. Yeah, because they're still called gallows flower. Let's, High chance of shock. Okay, so that's what it must look like for special bullet types now.
Looking cool, Joker. It's weak against. So
Fire. Alright. And then On is going to finish it up.
not over yet.
And then we'll be able to make him... Whoa! Didn't mean for that to happen. And then it's upbeat. You wanna talk? As if! I won't lend my power to someone that's super lame.
That's ironic. A shadow with a sunny expression. Let's match its mood.
Hmm? There's something about the way you smell. Oh, I see. It's hard to tell under the mask, but You're actually handsome, aren't you? How did you know? Oh my god, are you really that confident? That's hilarious! Oh crap, today's the day of the event! I hope tons of hotties show up. What do you think I should wear? I admit it, I want to draw some attention to myself. Let's say don't wear anything. Guys are all the same when it comes to that stuff, huh? You're so funny. You kinda remind me a bit of myself. Wait, talking to you made me remember something. I'm so not a shadow that belongs here. I used to be in the human Sea of Souls. I'm Mandrake. I mean, I'm you after all, so let's hope we get along. Death. So this is going to help us out with Tai. Golden.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Gone ahead and racked up a new persona. But now we're still back in that same situation. Okay, here it is. Now what do we got? Cruising for a bruising, I'm sure. Who wants some? More slimes, yeah, buddy. Was there ever any other option? Nice. Kachi leveled up and learned resist sleep.
Okay.
Who knows? It might come in handy. Not just yet. Ooh. Devil fruit. Those restore like 20 HP, I believe. Down. Ooh. Morgana's probably gonna stop us, though.
Joker.
I don't think the target is down there. I bet they're hiding somewhere in this area. Let's scour every corner of this place. There has to be somewhere we haven't checked. Alright. If you want to be lame, Morgana, I guess. Ooh. Sooty boots, ×2 even. Okay, well, it's not all bad. Be able to get some use out of those, right? And here is gonna be Nakanohara.
Whoa.
Dude, the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. This is the place. I sense the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. Go ahead and light Nakanohara up. I think this was Bowl Cut Dude even. Hey, something's there. This seems to be Nakanohara's shadow. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. Can we save? We cannot. Alright. What's up, guy?
Who are you?
Yeah.
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her.
Oh no, bro, that's the wrong answer.
It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me.
That's true, but they're not standing in front of us right now.
What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Exactly. Just shut up and take your brainwashing, bro. He's an Obadion.
Get ready. Here he comes.
Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not going to let you take it away. Look, this is a winner-takes-all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean. Alright,
It's weak to electricity.
really?
Let's go for that.
Boom, baby.
Nice going, Skull.
Well, I guess there's no reason not to all-out attack this man. Sledgehammer. Ooh, Ooh, don't want that again.
I got too reckless.
Crap.
I'll back out and focus on support.
Alright, she cannot do much. Let's revival bead you. We definitely need to get ourselves some Revivadrins. It doesn't really matter, does it? Because if he takes another one of those hits, it's curtains. We're gonna drop a Zeo. And then instead of an all-out attack, we need to Torunda. We cannot have Nakanohara just lighting us up. Yeah, Ryuji does big damage now. Ooh, good stuff. Well, let's do this. Now Morgana has a fighting chance of living through another sledgehammer, so. Boom! Go ahead and get him now. Just had to do a little bit of prep there. 147. And this is gonna be it. Looks like we were a little too cautious with our fight, though. But who knows? If he hit if Ryuji hadn't dodged out of the way, and if we hadn't got him with the Torunda, he might have one-shot Ryuji as well, and then we'd have had no way to bring him back. Golden.
With this power.
As you can see, Morgana is a level weaker than everybody else. Headbutt. Light fizz damage to one foe, but kind of crap accuracy. Medium fizz damage to one foe, medium chance of forget.
I gotta use this next time.
Hey, and she's got Torunda now too.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Which person?
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too.
Time to get our never-ending chain of retribution started.
Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him?
Might as well.
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Let's get to snaction then. Yoink. Attachment pearl. Request completed. One step at a time.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
She'll probably post an update to the fan site.
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Is that really all the attachment pearl is going to amount to?
Well, sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long.
This? I can't immediately summon into my mind what he wants to show us. What's the attachment pearl? Whoops. Null forget. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. Though, we're not going to sell it, but we're not going to equip it to anybody. Yeah, let's leave. Where's this place you want to show us?
Guess we gotta do it.
So, what else do you want to do? There's something I'd like to check in an area further down. Oh, we're gonna hit the barricade. That platform we saw earlier should be the way down. Let's head there first. Wait, you've been here before, right? Don't you got like a map or something? That place, or that would hold no meaning in this place. The layout changes every time you enter.
For real?
Wait, so our path changes too? This place is the fused cognition of a countless number of people. It's constantly shifting. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker. In we go. Oh, we got ourselves another enemy group. Oh, and Morgana hit level 11 too.
Now I'm even more charming.
That's surprising. He caught up fairly quickly.
Piece of cake.
I am completely on board with that. I think I'm going the wrong way, actually. So Morgana's gained 2 levels in the time that we've been here. Talk about a lucky break. Here we go.
Hold on a sec. You guys hearing something?
Yeah. Oh!
The trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
And maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
Yeah, we get that impression.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that. You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Yeah, I'm thinking Ryuji is asking the pertinent questions here.
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
Yeah, I would not be confident in Morgana's ability to not get us all run over.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
All right, and we go. And we're finished with Kimranut.
This way.
All right, there it is. The thing I want to make sure of is inside. Whoa, those trains are not stopping.
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall.
It's a story gate.
If my hunch is correct...
It's not going to open until we advance significantly enough in the story. Wait, is it going to unlock? Oh! Alright, well, hey.
It opened.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
For a certain value of normal.
So you're thinking there's got to be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Alright, well, that's our first foray into Memento. Oh!
Hey, look!
This kid is here too?
A person? In Mementos?
What is he doing?
Maybe it's this one. Ooh,
I can't even fathom what this is about.
tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys? We should be asking you that.
Yeah, you're a huge question mark, kid.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat?
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Ha ha ha, let's get past this.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers.
Jose, okay.
I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here.
I mean, you should already be acquainted with us, but I guess the whole Thieves' Den is non-canon, so.
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
Jose looks like some sort of little toy bot thing.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That jacket he's wearing is cool, though.
That's right, pretty lady.
Oh, God.
Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
So it's gonna give us something else to grab when we're down in Mementos, then.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Apparently.
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
No reason not to, right?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though.
Hopefully you'll give us some SP restoration items in exchange.
I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
What do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Doesn't seem like it would hurt any, so.
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand.
Yeah, Jose seems like he's on the up and up.
He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
Jose said she was pretty.
He called me pretty lady.
No, Lady On.
Morgana, please be quiet.
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be super suspicious about Jose.
What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Let's help him.
Thanks.
Wait, hang on a second. We still have no idea who this kid is.
Morgana, come on. The time for healthy skepticism may be now, but we're going to ignore that.
Don't go thanking us just yet, bud.
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
I am not a cat, and I'm not grumpy.
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry?
You know what? Let's try out some of that flower drink or whatever.
I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy.
Cookie.
Here, you can have this.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
Dude, it might restore SP. That's really the only thing I care about, honestly.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me.
So we're not gonna always be able to exchange stuff?
Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Thanks.
Who in the hell was that?
You know, that's a good question. This was all very weird.
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one?
He didn't look like a little bot to you?
I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow.
That's good. I would trust Morgana's intuition on that one.
I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Alright. I don't have any objections to that.
Whoa!
I totally forgot! What is it now?
Hey!
There's something I've been meaning to give to all of you. What would that be? Well, actually, I picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. Here it is. What?
Huh?
Yeah, huh? What the heck is that? It's a star. At least that's what they look like, so that's what I call them. A star? So what about it did you want to show us? Humans make wishes on stars, right? That's so interesting. Stars granting wishes. So this star is going to grant your wishes.
Wait.
Our wishes? Or it would be nice to think that. Nice to think that. Seriously.
Hey.
I'll give this to you. It's so sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that is.
Doing good?
Off I go now. Good job.
Hey, wait!
Well, there he goes. A star, huh? He said it grants our wishes or something? I highly doubt something like that would actually happen, even in Mementos. So, if I'm wondering if by grants our wishes, does that mean that if we get knocked out in battle or something, these things are going to revive us? Well, I guess you can at least try making a wish.
Oh, I know.
Okay, I wish for all-you-can-eat parfaits with 0 calories.
All right.
An extra large beef bowl with pork soup on the side. Nothing's happening. Was Skull's wish too petty? Yeah, Skull's wish was too petty.
Huh?
You're one to talk. I guess things don't just happen that easily.
Hey.
But we can't just throw the thing away. Hold on to it for now.
Well then.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. Let's head back now. So this star is going to grant our wish. That's the only thing that really comes to mind, unless there's some sort of newfangled thing that I can't really fathom.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place.
Now we're back on track.
Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason.
To make sure that we don't advance too quickly ahead of the plot. Come on, Ryuji.
If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
Yeah, why?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard.
And why does it show your Phantom Thief portrait if you're in kitty mode currently? More mysteries.
However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
I guess that kind of makes sense. Maybe it's like the public secretly, or they do want us to succeed. They do want us to change all the crappy things about everybody. They want us to be able to get down there, and they don't want us to instantly die, so we've got those gates up. The more they believe that we can do it, the further they'll let us go.
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces.
If we'd gotten there years ago, maybe, we could have even been able to change Kamoshida's heart before his bud of a treasure became a full-blown palace even.
It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
Yeah, let's not get our hopes up, Morgana.
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
Why not? I'm feeling particularly magnanimous.
I'll be relying on you guys.
You darn tootin' you will be.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Gotta go girl.
Well, Morgana can be surprisingly clingy.
If that's the case, I don't want to be anything more than just friends.
And Ryuji already preemptively shooting him down.
The feeling's mutual. In any case, Of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that.
Wait, what? I mean, if you got more to say, you can say it, dude.
Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
That's interesting, though. Like, I wonder if the people... Like, I feel like the people who made this, they might all be, like, 40-year-old dudes and might not be, like, super well-versed, but it's like, we're using the power of doxing for good. But doxing is generally frowned upon. For some strange reason. And it depends on who. The more famous, the more rich, the more powerful, the more the doxing seems to be looked down upon, apparently. But the more of a nobody you are, the less important it is. It's weird.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
Not just yet, anyways.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
That is true. We gotta get back to... Well, we gotta grind up Ann's confidant, and then we've got to get to studying.
I gotta study.
You can now go to Mementos. This is where you can change this is where you will change the hearts of petty criminals who do not have their own palaces. For now, be patient until the next target appears. Aye. How suspicious. Man, that Nakanohara guy was a piece of cake. If we can take down some kind of big target next, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? He's right. See? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong. But should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason, like with Kamoshida? You mean we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to want to help them out. I mean, I agree with that. And I guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Koza? Definitely. Yeah, you're right. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out like fail all your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all! What about that star? The one Jose gave us. Wonder if that could help us ace the exams. Yeah, I somehow doubt that. Hell, I'd settle for just not failing. Bargaining isn't gonna help you here. We wouldn't use it for that in the first place. Maybe you should just, I don't know, put some actual effort in? You've still got time. Fine.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Did he mention anything about Mementos? If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you. Nah, we're good on that. But we've got that guy Mikver thing we need to watch. Because we haven't just yet.
There's sulfur leaking from the tank! We need to do something fast! It's fine. I'll just use this chocolate. See? The acid and the sugar are reacting.
Yeah. It's a story about a man who never gives up, beating all odds with science and ingenuity.
Wow.
He fixed the tank's crack with chocolate? How does he stay so calm at a time like that? I don't know, dude. I've never seen, what is this? Oh my gosh, MacGyver. I've never seen MacGyver, but fixing a crack on a tank with chocolate and talking about acid reacting with it, that leaves more of a Sherlock taste in my mouth, and that's not a good taste. Sherlock was all kinds of sloppy.
Hey.
The protagonist knew just what to do, despite the crazy situation. Maybe you learned a thing or two about proficiency from watching this drama. Maybe. Yeah, we haven't gotten too much in proficiency. Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? I think tomorrow we'll hang out with An and then watch the last of Guy McVer. Oh, we won't be able to hang out with An. Hey, I saw on the forum! Nice job sticking it to that stalker! My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? Oh, it's okay. You don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner on Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
I guess that's what we'll be doing today? We've got our moon persona. Oh, well.
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Fan site?
The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters.
The haters, I'm sure.
We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
You done good, kid.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people.
I mean...
Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
So his hero worship is at max.
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments.
Why not?
Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips.
Nice save.
It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
You're really hyped for this.
Just you wait. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage.
It's a good thing we've got Mishima so tightly tucked into our corner, dude.
Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school.
Oh, do tell.
Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home.
Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Like we don't want to be so localized to the Shujin area.
I'll give it my all.
Mishima seems motivated. Oh wow, just a free rank 2. Advancing Mishima's confidant. Mishima will now give you information on targets in Mementos. After making the target have the exchange of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you.
You know what? I think you've earned a good nap, Mishima. We'll hang around while you take a little sleepy poo.
I should head home. See you later.
Oh, Hebia, listen to this! I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. Getting into internet comment wars over us, dude? Well, we appreciate your service, Mishima. Nice hustle, Image Manager. It's Strategic Image Management Rep. The title is important. Try to remember the whole thing, okay? Well, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. I better set out the battle over the fan site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning. He's so current. I love it. Modding and banning.
Hey.
Your midterms are coming up, aren't they? Better make sure you study. What about that diner in Shibuya that Mishima told you about? Could be a good place for studying, right? You have permission to go out at night, so no time like the present.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Not particularly. I do want to hang out with him.
You got time right now?
There's still some time left on the clock today. How about it? I can teach you the ropes. Our bond's not gonna deepen. And we will eventually hit a wall with him too. Let's help him out.
All right then.
Put your stuff down and grab an apron. Don't forget to wash your hands. Yeah. Kinda sucks, but Sojiro's guidance is extremely precise. I did just as he told me. I feel like my bond with Sojiro will grow stronger soon.
Thanks.
Alright, well. The sooner we can get our SP restoration game at max, the better.
What?
Whoa, what's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the cedar's blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Ugh, pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose will gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty
That's
rough.
right. The new said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect Mementos the same way weather does. Yeah, pollen warning means that we would be pretty good to go.
Morning.
So, really sleepy or allergies got you down? You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird.
Oh, she's probably just feeling run down because of our time at Mementos.
But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me.
Uh-oh. Do you always feel like somebody's watching you? You feel like you got no privacy, maybe?
I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace.
No, I think your first assumption might have been correct.
At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
No, I don't think so, hon. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school's kinda different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Why, Ryuji? That's such a bad idea. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. Not any more than he hates himself, honestly. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure. But, yeah. Rip Kamoshida. Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school, too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. You're amazing! The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out in front of the school. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this. Oh, you got some info on a new target. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target. Request received, the bark and bite of a bully.
Yep.
We got some info from Mishima. Let's head to the hideout. Right now? We're not about to hit up Daisuke Takanashi right this moment. If we're all here, you want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target.
Let's go.
And that's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
Alright.
Ooh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then. You'll really do anything to avoid studying, huh? Yeah, confirming Mementos requests. Check your information, yeah, confirm requests, explore Mementos, yeah. Wait. What is the expiration on this?
What?
Oh.
The calling card, did we send one the last time? The treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious with a calling card. That's the rule when dealing with a palace. But in Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately.
What?
Wait, what? We don't need a calling card or nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. The fan site posting. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up in the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even that Nakanohara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan site. And that's why the Nav picked up on him. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desires of the Memento Shadows are nothing compared to those of the palace rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target. No ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we've gathered.
Listen up.
This intel is on an arrogant brown-haired bully. He's a student at Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying, though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's the perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. Ooh, let's take him down. Are you sure you aren't just excited to go to Mementos? Then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. Well, we should go. No objections, right?
Yep.
We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target in Mementos. Alright. We're good there. And from here, we're actually going to hit up... Yeah. If On is studying, we'll study too. And then we'll watch Guy Mikver. Alright, we're not interested in what Makoto is up to. Oh, you know what? Ryuji probably would have been okay with studying with us.
Did you notice?
Alright.
Yep.
Nice. Just a teensy bit more knowledge.
Wanna head back?
And then with that, hopefully Sojiro doesn't want to hang out again.
You're back.
He does want to hang out again. Dude, we need to finish up Guy Mikver. And then with that, we'll have watched all the DVDs. You know?
Damn, they shut off the power. How are we going to rig an alarm now?
Whoever said you need electricity to make an alarm? Give me that empty soda can. I'll just tie it to this string.
Makes perfect sense. It's a story about a man who never gives up, beating all odds with science and ingenuity. This guy makes all sorts of tools with whatever he has on hand. Impressive.
Oh.
So we finished watching Guy Mikver, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about proficiency? Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Well then.
Now we're good on that. We've watched all the DVDs. Everything's all taken care of. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Is it gonna be... Oh!
Looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
What are you implying?
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
And that's Kasumi in the background. We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Makoto, you know not of what you mess with.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well,
now
shall
then,
we begin?
picking up from last time, the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heike, there was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Hibiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be the... If the magistrate's position was already a thing by the time the Heian period came around, then Yoshitsune would have had to predate that. But even with that, it's a 50-50 toss-up between the Muromachi period and the Kamakura period, because I don't know. Let's go with Muromachi. Nope.
No.
That is incorrect. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. Oh, I overthought it. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. I knew he wouldn't get it right. Duh, I mean, he's... Crap, the teacher's looking at us! Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, who will? So which was it though? Was Heian correct? It must have been Heian then.
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven the day up and head to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went though. Alright, let's go ahead, save, and then we'll call it a part here. So definitely join me then, or join me next time basically, for more Persona 5 Royal. Bye for now, guys. SMT Expanse allows you to become a summoner, using the data of leaders and demons from all over the Megami Tensei franchise to battle other summoners. You win by reducing your opponent from 10 HP to 0 by killing their goddess. Just like she has an arm terminal, he has a Demonica, and he